Hearthstone is Blizzard's latest game, and it's a bit of a departure for them. It's a free-to-play, online collectible card game. So basically, Hearthstone breaks down like this. There are 9 different classes. If you've played World of Warcraft, these classes will be very familiar to you. Before you start playing, you need to create a deck of 30 cards. Each class has access to a different group of cards, and each card can do things like summon a character to fight for you, cast a spell, or generally help you or hurt your enemy. You start each game with 3 or 4 randomly selected cards and a small pool of mana that recharges and increases with each round. More mana means you can play more powerful cards, and each round you get 1 more randomly selected card. Each player has 30 hit points, and the first person to drain the other player's hit points wins. That's it in a nutshell. It sounds like a lot, but it's actually surprisingly simple. Of course, in a classic Blizzard fashion, this simplicity belies a much more richly complex game. I think it takes about an hour for everything to really click and for the game to truly take hold of you. When I first started playing it, I thought, this game is pretty good, but I could take it or leave it. But that very quickly turned into an overwhelming desire to quit my job, strap on a diaper, and do nothing but play Hearthstone until I pass out. Let me put it this way. The other night, I thought I'd pop in to play a quick game or two. Next thing I knew, 2.5 hours had passed. Yes, it's one of those games, and it is very addictive. It also has that layer of polish that you'd expect from a Blizzard game. It's a card game, which doesn't sound very visually compelling, but between the use of sound and graphical effects for each card, it creates a dynamic, viscerally appealing atmosphere that makes it feel much more epic than a simple card game. It's a free-to-play game, which often means being assaulted by microtransactions and ultimately ending up with a game that's almost impossible to enjoy without making one small purchase after another. On this front, Blizzard has been remarkably restrained. There are 2 things you can spend real money for in the game: buying additional packs of cards, which is $3 for 2 packs, and entering the arena, which is basically a tournament mode and which costs $2 for entry, allowing you to play until you've lost 3 games. Did I mention that this game is addictive? Because this game is addictive. To be honest, I barely even want to be doing this review right now. This is time that could be spent playing more Hearthstone. Actually, now that I think about it, no one's making me do this review. I could be playing